Friendship Exchange between the Student Council organization from Rowlett High School and Naaman Forest. Students representing Rowlett are Mia Sanders and Mackenzie Joyce. Students representing Naaman Forest are Allison Cartinas and Jalen De La Paz. Both Student Council organizations wish each other a great and safe game. And now we'll hear the school songs, beginning with Rowlett High School, followed by Naaman Forest High School. Officials for tonight's game: side judge Kevin Lewis, field judge Corey Griffin, back judge Isaiah Holmes Sr., line judge Trey Hendon, head linesman Justin McNeely, the umpire Steve Beers, and your referee Xavier Valasquez. time we ask the audience to please stand for the color guard and the playing of our national anthem by the Naaman Forest Ranger Band. Tonight's color guard is provided by Rowlett High School Air Force Junior ROTC. The color guard team is led by the commander, who carries the U.S. flag and gives the commands to position the team for the national anthem. Tonight's color guard team members are Cadet Senior Airman Jairo Hernandez, Cadet Staff Sergeant Hayden Cox, Cadet Master Sergeant Sinai James, and the color guard is commanded by Cadet Captain Luke Evans.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, we're so proud?
The following is a presentation of GRS-TV.
We set the bar high, on top 'cause we so fly. Name in the bright lights, looking like a star shine. We set the bar high, on top 'cause we so fly. Name in the bright lights, looking like a star shine. We set the bar high.
Week 2 of district play on a hot night here at Williams Stadium as the Rowlett Eagles take on the Naaman Forest Rangers. Week 2 of district action here on a hot night at Williams Stadium as the Rowlett Eagles take on the Naaman Forest Rangers. Hello, everyone. Steve Reese here. I'm joined by my partner, Bobby George. Bobby, tell you what, district play already. We're in week 2. Rowlett coming off a big win last week over South Garland. What do you look at them, from an offensive standpoint?
I tell you, they've got a sophomore quarterback, number 8, Samuel Laura, last week threw for almost 300 yards in that win against South Garland. And I tell you, he was 11 of 15, 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, a sophomore. He's really coming into his own, kind of understanding the plays and how the coach is calling it. And I tell you, he's looking really good. They have a balanced offense. They had 300 yards rushing as well.
Yeah, 1-0 in district play. They're looking to go to 2-0. Now, for the Naaman Forest Rangers, again, they had a little bit of a slow start here to the season. They got the bye week right off the bat, so this will be district game number 1 for them tonight, and boy, they need to see if they can get things going.
But I tell you, it's kind of nice when you've gone through all of 2-a-days. You go and you have two games against non-district teams, and then you get a bye week to get ready for district play. And so everybody should be healthy now. And they're ready to play some ball, too. Their last game was against Princeton, and they have a guy that, Debo Perales, the coach's son over there at quarterback, and he's really all you need to know about this team. I mean, he leads the team in rushing. He leads the team in passing.
Yeah, 3-year starter for them, and he is a good one for sure, so keep an eye out for him on the Naaman Forest side of things on offense. The Eagles won the opening toss. They deferred to the second half, so the Rangers will receive to start the game, and Rowlett will defend the south goal here at Williams Stadium as we get set for action. Happy to be with you again tonight.
Hey, it's a hot night, too. It was about 100 degrees at kickoff here.
Yeah, it was. A little pooch kick is going to be taken at the 20. This was going to be returned here by the Rangers. Cuts it upfield and taken off his feet around the 33, maybe the 34-yard line. That's where the offense for the Rangers will come on the field. Yeah, you mentioned it, Bobby. Yeah, about 98, I believe, at game time. And, we saw temperatures dip into, kind of the upper 80s, but it's back in the 90s now.
It's back up. It's weird to see it. It's September 20th, and you've got this heat coming down. And I tell you, the stands on the opposite side of the field here, they're just feeling it. I mean, it looks like they're in a skillet over there.
Yeah, absolutely. See the Naaman Forest offense come on the field again, led by number 7, D'Angelo Perales, the senior quarterback. Joined in the backfield by Derek Obie. He is the running back. And the snap to Perales, the handoff on first down is going to come to the outside and taken off his feet. But boy, pretty nice run there for Obi and a gain of about 8 on first down.
Well, it shows how strong he is. He was able to shed that first tackle. But then you had the sophomore, 27, Collie Smith, a linebacker out there, jump on his back and ride him down.
So 2nd down and 2 here, just underway. Naaman Forest with the ball first. In their first district game is tonight. There's another handoff, this time to the left side. That's going to be a first down and more. Obi still running. Picks up about 7 more close to midfield, so 2 solid runs right out of the gate.
Look at him get right there, and look how strong he stays so low to the ground. And it's taken 4 or 5 guys to pull him down.
1st and 10 now for the Rangers. Like I said, the ball right at midfield, officially at the 49, but a nice first down pickup there for the Rangers. Again, apparent for them, they've got to get, really a quick start tonight, you would think, against Rowlett. Empty backfield, Perales looking to throw it. His first passing attempt, he's in some trouble. Scrambling around, making Rowlett miss, and finally taken down. Boy, just a little bit too much dancing around that time. Big number 92, Vincent Martin with the tackle.
Well, he has plenty of time to throw the ball. That line is doing a great job of holding everybody, but once he started putting his eyes down towards the ground, all he could see was white jerseys, and there was just nowhere to go. Just a good job of coverage in the defensive backfield and making Perales pull the ball down, and then there's nowhere to go.
Yeah, loss of 9 that time. 2nd down and 19. There's a snap. Oh boy, busted play here. They're going to throw it out to the tight end coming out in the flat. Boy, but Rowlett's defense, great job of pursuit that time. Makes the tackle on number 10, Corey Thomas, and that's going to be a gain of only about 1.
So they started out real well. They got a first down, a quick one on 3rd and short. But now these last 3 plays, they've just gone backwards. You got to stay in positive territory against this Rowlett team.
So the pursuit there by the Rowlett team to hold them to a gain of 1. 3rd down and 18. There's a snap. Perales looking to throw. They're looking for a screen. That ball's almost picked off. He threw it right to number 27, Collie Smith of the Rowlett Eagles, and he just wasn't able to bring it down.
I mean, Collie Smith, we've called his name twice now. He was in on all these tackles. Just a beautiful setup screen, but Collie Smith stays where he's supposed to be, gets in the middle of it, almost has a pick 6.
So an initial first down for Naaman Forest, but now they are forced to punt it away. Rowlett's going to send a return man back, standing at his own 25. There's a snap, a good kick away. It's going to take a bounce at around the 30 and then going to be down at around the 28-yard line, and that's where Rowlett will come out for the first time on offense. Take a look at the Rowlett offense. That's Coach Derek Alford right there in the middle. Offense coming on the field, and Bobby mentioned in the opener, the quarterback is Samuel Laura for the Rowlett Eagles. He is a sophomore and one to watch. Empty backfield here on first down. There's a snap, quick throw out, catch is made, uncovered. Out here is the slot receiver, number 12. That's James Dawson. That's an easy throw and catch and a first down.
That's what you want to do, though. You want to get a little positive action, a safe pass right off at the beginning, and you see his composure. Just puts it right on the money. Just pick up a nice little first down there.
Yeah, so a 10-yard gain. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. They're going to send the running back in motion. Laura looking to throw. He's going to swing it out to his running back. Got some room and a couple of nice blocks out on the edge. They're going to push him out of bounds after a gain of 12. Boy, nice run out there by Kellen Cottrell.
Cottrell, 166 yards last week. He knows how to run the ball. But look at this little sidearm action. Put it out there where only he can get it. Nice safe pass, picking up first downs here.
Boy, nice blocking out there too by Jalen Thomas, the receiver. There's a snap on first down. Another quick throw to the slot receiver once again. A broken tackle, 2 broken tackles. Down the sideline, finally goes out of bounds. That is Adelio Williams. Boy, another nice gain and a huge pickup for the Eagles.
Well, the sophomore Laura, he's showing what he's got. He makes the right read. Look, he sees 1, 2, and then he goes to his third read. And then Williams just starts breaking tackles, gets out of there.
1st and 10 at the Naaman 25, throwing it again.
Woo!
Boy, that's a nice play, a big hit, and a penalty flag comes out late. We may get a roughing the passer along with that big hit.
Man, way to hold on to the ball right there.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense, half the distance of the goal, 1st down.
Jalen Thomas still trying to catch his breath. But man, how about catching that ball and holding on to it?
Yeah, just great concentration by the receiver. Nice play action fake here as well.
Zipped it in there too, what a pass.
Big hit by number 4, Braylon Dill for the Rangers. But again, with that penalty yardage, it's gonna be 1st and goal at the 7. Play action again, throws the slant and just a little out of the reach, led him a little bit too much. That was number 10, Jalen Benson he was looking for, but that pass falls incomplete.
That was a good throw though. I mean, you gotta put it where it can't be picked off. And he was putting it right there, just a little bit in front of him, but a great route, little post route there. He gives him a little corner shake and then boost right to the post. And you can say he's throwing that ball with a little confidence.
2nd down goal. Here comes the fake handoff. Another slant route. Same play. Jalen Thomas again off the fingertips. So another incompletion. It's going to be 3rd down and goal. So they came back right to the same play, Bobby.
Sure did, right there. They went to the inside guy. They had a double post that time. Inside guy doing a post, outside guy doing a post. They just let them just a little bit. You know, we haven't seen them run the ball yet.
No, we haven't. So big play here on 3rd down. 3rd and goal from the 7. There's a snap, looking to throw it. Boy, just a little off target. Threw it behind the intended receiver.
Yeah.
So looking for Delio Williams once again, but it's going to be 4th down and goal.
Decided to do the pass on this side, little post, but there was nowhere to go. I think he's just kind of throwing that ball away. He knew that it was covered. Just settled for the field goal here.
So a field goal attempt coming up here by the Eagles. This is going to be a 25-yard attempt for number 84, the kicker, Aaron Morena. He's a freshman for the Rowlett Eagles. High snap. The hold is good. That kick is up, and it is good. So we have our first points of the game, and it's by the Rowlett Eagles, the number 84, Aaron Moreno. Our score, Rowlett 3, Naaman Forest nothing. We'll be back after these messages. Back at Williams Stadium, 8:03 remaining here in the first quarter. Our score, Rowlett 3, Naaman Forest nothing. So a nice drive that time, Bobby, by the Eagles, but it stalls a little bit there inside the 10.
Yeah, I don't think they ran the ball one time that whole drive, but then once you got inside the 10, you needed to have something else besides those slants, and it just didn't happen.
Boy, another pooch kick that time, and it comes all the way across the field and out across the 40-yard line. That's number 2 for the Naaman Forest Rangers on that return, Ivan Garcia.
Boy, Naaman Forest is just lit up. Their coaches over there are so upset at that head judge because it was looked like an obvious face mask, pulled his whole head backwards, and boy, they are in the ear of that head judge.
So the Ranger offense back on the field here for the second time, starting 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. Well, had 2 runs to start their last drive, picked up a first down, but then just kind of stalled after that, had to punt it away to Rowlett. Let's see if the offense can get going here on their second possession. Snap to Perales. They're going to hand the ball off up the middle. With number 15 for the Eagles right there to fill the hole, Keshawn Harrison, the linebacker. Nice tackle. And no gain on that play to the running back, number 6, Derek Obie.
Yeah, just cleared it out. I mean, what those defensive linemen did, the front 4, they all tied the linemen up. And once that happens, the linebackers have a free shot right into the gaps. And so no offensive lineman was able to get loose and get to that linebacker.
Second down and 10, empty backfield. Perales looking to throw it, throws it out quickly. Catch is made by Garcia, and he's taken down immediately after a short gain of about 4 yards. So set up a 3rd down and 6 for the Rangers.
That's just a nice little throw outside. You get one miss and you got some yardage there, but Rowlett was very quick to get out there and slow it down. Kenyon Thompson out there makes a great stop.
Big 3rd down and 6 here for Naaman Force. Just underway here in the first quarter. About halfway through, Perales got to tuck it and run himself. He's in some trouble. He's going to go down after a gain of only 1. So it looked like a design quarterback draw that time, but boy, Rowlett's defense stayed at home and did a good job of really capturing their Perales there for no gain.
That's right. Number 27 again. We see him. There he is. 27, the sophomore. We just keep calling his name out there. He's just everywhere.
So 4th down once again. The Rangers looking to kick it away. With the win, Rowlett sends a return man not very deep. It's going to bounce. Boy's thinking about it, but he's going to let it roll, and it's going to be down at the 30-yard line.
Thompson makes the right choice right there. Just go ahead and let it bounce and settle down.
And the Rowlett offense back on the field here for their second possession. 3-0 here early on, 5:48 remaining in the first quarter.
So the Eagles doing a pretty good job holding 3 and out, two possessions in a row. And I'm sure Naaman Forest didn't think that was going to happen. I think they thought they were going to be able to run the ball against this Eagle defense.
Empty backfield for Lara on their second position. There's a snap, the quick throw, and boy, that pass is dropped. Pretty good defense that time. They're, looking at that short game, Bobby, a lot of Lara's passes here are really quick out of his hand.
Yeah, and it's been working. He was able to get these little slot shots and being able to get that happening, but those linebackers for Naaman Forest got it read up pretty good the last 4 times.
That was Kellen Cottrell, the intended receiver, not able to hang on to his 2nd down and 10. There's a snap. Play action once again, throws across the middle. Boy, just leads his receiver just a little too much. That's Adelio Williams. We've seen that happen a few times here in the first quarter.
Yeah, now that one, he missed him there because he runs that little post stop. Just stops right in the gap, which is perfect.
Third down and 10. Well, still yet to see a rushing attempt here for Rowlett. Empty backfield here as well. Snap to Lara, looking to throw it. Here comes pressure up the middle. He escapes.
Oh, look at there.
Kicks it out, little shovel pass, if you will. And boy, nice run after catch. Still going to be about 2 yards shy of the first down. And looks like Rowlett will bring the punt unit on. So nice job by Lara just to get that one out of his hand.
Yeah, it was kind of nice. I mean, he was getting pressured fast right there and just does a little pitch it out there, let your guy do something with it. I mean, nice job. Picked up a little bit of yards, almost got the first.
4th down and 2. Rowlett with the punt unit on. Oh, and they snap it to the up back, fake punt. They're going to get the first down. Still on his feet across the 45 is number 6 for the Eagles. That's Derek Childs. And the fake worked.
Yeah, I tell you, I mean, that's scary inside your own 40, but hey, you only had 3 yards. They weren't expecting it. And Childs makes them pay right there. He doesn't go down easy. Looks like he has a little running back experience in him.
So the Rowlett offense back on the field. 1st down and 10, close to midfield with a 3-0 lead.
Well, they have single coverage on the outside receivers. We're just waiting to see when it happens here.
There's the first handoff of the game, and it's going to be a loss on the play. The handoff to Kellen Cottrell, and well, they get him in the backfield for a loss of 3.
So they've switched quarterbacks here.
Yeah, they sure have.
Kirkhuff is in now, and it's kind of it seems like maybe every couple of possessions they might end up doing this here.
So Kirkhuff, the new signal caller, throws it out, swings it out. Oh, and look at here, we got a seam. Number 5, Kellen Cottrell, one man to beat. He's going to be knocked out of bounds at around the 8-yard line, but a 1st and goal coming up here for Rowlett.
He thought he was going to be able to outrun them. It was the right choice. Just stay outside and keep going. That's the genius of that little play right there. You make one guy miss, and you have an opportunity to take it to the house. Boy, the saving tackle by Virgil showed some speed himself.
So 1st and goal. Let's see if Kirkhuff can get him in the end zone. There's the throw towards the back corner, and pass falls incomplete. Tom Williams didn't turn around in time, maybe didn't think it was coming to him.
I think it was pretty good coverage back there. It took so long for him to get open. He does a little post corner, and the coverage was just really nice.
2nd down and goal. Again, as we mentioned, River Kirkhuff, the new quarterback on the field for the Eagles on their 3rd possession. 2nd down and goal here from the 7. There's a snap. Hand the ball off to the left side. He's toward the end zone. That's a touchdown, Rowlett. Number 35 with the carry, Ladarius Sessions into the end zone.
I mean, it was a really nice play. They didn't know. Kirkhuff, he continues faking. Look, he's acting like he's going to throw it right there. And that little bit of timing made the linebacker stutter just a little bit and allowed Sessions to get into the end zone. Nice play call.
So in for the touchdown, and extra point attempt is up, and it is good. So with 3:44, as you take a look at the touchdown maker right there, number 35, Ladarius Sessions, our new score, Rowlett 10, Naaman Forest nothing. We'll be back after these messages on GRS TV. Back at Williams Stadium, 10-0 our score. Rowlett on top, 3:44 remaining, and we are see the kickoff here, and boy, a big hole here for the Rangers. Garcia with the kicker to beat. He gets around him down the sideline.
He's going.
10-5, that is a kickoff return for a touchdown.
Oh, right there, just change of events. Wow.
So number 2 for the Rangers, Ivan Garcia takes that with 70 yards, or pardon me, 80 yards.
He wasn't never
the
touched.
Touchdown.
It was just clean seam.
Rest of the play is a touchdown. Turn the play, sideline warning. Naaman Forest.
So what a way for the Rangers to get back in this game. Rowlett had just taken the 10-0 lead. But then you see that long 80-yard kickoff return for a touchdown.
He might need to get on some oxygen over there. I mean, that was a long sprint.
Yeah, the only problem is he's the holder here on this extra point attempt.
Yeah, he just got to get right back on it.
Snap to Garcia. The hold is down. The kick is up. Good. The kick is good. So how about that, Bobby? 10-0, you're trailing, and then you have that big 80-yard kickoff return. It's now 10-7. You're right back in the ball game.
Yeah, he wasn't even touched. I mean, that just changes everything. Rowlett had everything going for them. They had 2 straight possessions where they got inside the 10, 1 for a field goal, 1 for a touchdown. And, you know, they had that fake punt. Everything's going for them, but you got to keep going. You can't do too much celebrating because both these teams are pretty good.
Yeah, how about the total yards in the game? Right now, Rowlett with 117, Naaman with only 13 total yards, but it doesn't matter when you have a kickoff return. It's a 3-point game at 10-7. So fireworks here at Williams Stadium. 3:31 remaining. Again, we mentioned earlier, Rowlett comes in. They're 2-1 overall. They're 1-0 in district play. Of course, Naaman Forest comes in at 0-2, and this is district game number 1 for them. So again, they're trying to get off to a good start here. Rowlett looking for a 2-0 district record. And the high kick is going to be fair caught at around the 26-yard line. That's where the Eagles will take over 1st and 10. Well, what a way to get you right back in the game. You know, the Naaman offense, Bobby, we talked about it. You know, on their very first possession, they had a 1st down on 2 consecutive runs, but then since then have done nothing offensively. And so this kind of gets them back, see if they can get some momentum here, maybe get that offense going.
Yeah, after that first down, all of a sudden they got a sack, and then they got a, you know, they just kept going backwards. And basically, it's just been stalled since then. But you get a big play like that, you're back in it.
Lara back in the game. A quarterback throws a quick strike to number 17 that time on the slant, Ronald Hamilton, and that's going to be about a gain of 8 yards.
Well, they love that little slot receiver doing that little 5-6 yard turnaround and giving a nice big target to Laura, and Laura's been able to find him. He's got a strong arm. He puts a bullet out there.
2nd down and 2. There's the snap. They're going to hand the ball off this time to the left side. Boy, nice job by number 44 of the Rangers coming up to make the hit. That's Courtney Jones, and no gain on the play.
First contact. Lost 1 on the play.
Yeah, watch him just filled that zone right there, and there was just nowhere to go. Big number 44.
3rd down and 3 now for the Eagles.
6 foot, 200 pounds. I mean, that's a big guy going in there and hitting you.
There's a snap. Lara's going to keep it himself. That's a design quarterback draw. He's going to pick up the 1st down out of bounds at around the 41. So a nice play call and a gain of about 7 on that play. There's a look at the sophomore quarterback for the Eagles.
Yeah, you know, it's good to know the down and distance, and you can tell he knows. He's just sophomore, but he knows how far he's got to get. He's got to get 4 yards. He understands it, does a good play there, and you know, he's not trying to pick up a whole bunch. All you need is 4, move the chains.
1st and 10 for the Eagles at the 40-yard line. Approaching 2 minutes here remaining in the 1st quarter. Penalty flag comes out. Going to be a false start called against Rowlett.
Offense, number 60, 5-yard penalty. Repeat 1st down.
So moving back 5 yards, set up a 1st down at 15.
5-yard line. 1st down, 15.
Well, last week, Rowlett, as good of a game they had, they still had 7 penalties last week. So that's something they really need to work on, make sure they don't have these things to set them back.
Going to roll out the quarterback. He's looking for a throw, and catch is made, and then the defender drops him immediately. That's going to be a gain of about 8 yards on that 1st down throw. Boy, an interesting looking play call here. Just kind of rolled him out.
Yeah, I think his play was to the outside to his running back, but he was covered and keeping his eyes downfield. And that's what I say. All these receivers, don't run away from your quarterback. You got to turn, put your numbers towards him, let him find you, and when he's in trouble, he can get it to you.
So you saw the snap to Lara that time. It looked like he was going to run, and then he pulls up and throws it. Pass is complete to number 4, Delio Williams. Going to be close to a 1st down marker here, but about a yard short.
It's kind of a sneaky play. What they're doing is he's going to act like he's going to run, brings the linebackers up to fill the gap to tackle him, and then he just throws it over their head. Rowlett's got a good offensive coordinator. He's putting together a really nice game plan here.
3rd down and 1 for the Eagles. There's a snap. They're going to hand it off up the middle. That's going to be a 1st down for number 5, Kellen Cottrell, and that will move the chains, a gain of 5 yards.
Again, it's 3rd and short, and that's when they know what they got to get. They got to get 1 yard. Okay, let's go ahead and hand it off right here. Use your big guys up front, big old number 77. I mean, that guy's a tank right there. He can move some people out, pick up 1 yard, move the chains.
There's a snap. Blair looking to throw it. He's going to throw it deep. Boy, just throws it out of bounds. He was looking for number 4 that time, Williams.
Interesting. They've had man-to-man coverage outside most of the game. And then this play that they finally took the shot downfield, they didn't have it. They had a safety over the top, and so it forced Laura to throw it out of the bounds. But all game it's been man-to-man on the bottom right here. You think, oh, when are they going to take the deep shot? Yeah, the defense knew it that time. And
there it was.
There it was, yeah.
2nd down and 10, snap to Lara. He's going to throw it. Quick slam once again. Catch made by number 11, Jalen Thomas. Gain of about 8 yards.
But I tell you, Jalen Thomas, after getting stuck like he did that first time he caught that ball, I mean, he did that same play, caught it, and just really got upended. To concentrate right here, knowing it can happen again and still catch it with your hands like that, he's a great receiver, man. That guy's got some good hands and nerves of steel.
Last 5 seconds remaining here. Let's see if Rowlett just lets the clock run out. I think they're going to, and that should be the end of 1 quarter of play. So a pretty fast-moving quarter. We're seeing a little bit of everything by both squads, but at the end of 1, our score, Rowlett 10, Naaman Forest 7. We'll be back after these messages. Rowlett Pride, you see the sign there as we come back from break at the end of the 1st quarter. Our score, Rowlett 10, Naaman Forest 7.
You look at the yardage on Rowlett with 117 plus yards, and Naaman only 16 to 20 yards. You would think it would be a big difference in score here.
Quick throw out. He's got a man out there. Oh, able to concentrate and make the catch. That is Cottrell out of the backfield. Boy, bobbled it 2 times that time, Bobby, but able to concentrate and hold on for the catch.
Hey, man, that's what you call being an athlete right there. Comes out of the backfield. Nice little touch pass. We've been seeing him throw some bullets. This time it was a touch pass over his shoulder. Cottrell does a great job of just staying in concentration.
1st and 10 at the Naaman 23. There's a snap. Lara, boy, has all sorts of time. Now backing up. He's going to throw it. Boy, that ball, I think, is picked off.
Did he catch it? No, they're going to give him the catch.
Was that a catch? Wow.
No, Williams.
What a fantastic catch by Williams.
Oh, he just out-hustled. Look at the protection he has here. I mean, the protection is so good. He has like 8 seconds to throw the ball, and he really trusts his receivers right there. I mean, that's just a straight... Oh, I don't know.
He took it away.
Yeah, but he was on the ground at that point. I think that's an interception, probably a bad call, but the Eagles get it.
So 2nd down and 1. The handoff goes up the middle. Boy, still running. Look at the run.
What?
Touchdown, Eagles.
Darius Sessions for his 2nd touchdown.
Well, what a strong run, Bobby, as he was hit right at the line of scrimmage, but keeps those feet going. Look at this run.
Boy, got to give some shout out to Richard Daniels, that offensive lineman that showed, that created that lane for him. But boy, once he had contact, there was no stopping. He just kept his legs pushing like a train, and he's into the end zone.
Extra point attempt is up, and it is good. So, you know, we saw the Rangers. We're going to keep it here. We saw the Rangers with that long kickoff return for the touchdown to get back in the game. But, man, I'll tell you, for the Eagles, that's exactly what you want to do, Bobby. That's an answer to Naaman's answer, right? To take it all the way down the field and score another touchdown.
Yeah, it was a beautiful drive, really. And I think the offensive coordinator is just having a really good game. He's really calling it nice. Like, he's throwing some passes, getting into short field possession, and then he'll hand the ball off to pick up 2 or 3 yards, or he'll have his quarterback run a couple to get it. But he's just moving the chains right along. And when you spread the ball out like that, you throw to the right, throw to the left, you go up the middle. You know, Naaman Forest have a hard time to try to figure out where the ball's going. So they, you know, it's just been a good offensive coordinator game so far.
Well, and how about Williams on the play right before the touchdown again? We thought it was an interception, but he's able to pull it out of the Naaman Forest defender right there. That was a completed catch.
Yeah,
just a big play.
That was a big play because it could have went the other direction there. And look, Darius Sessions, I mean, wow, what a run. I mean, just keeping your legs churning like that.
So we'll see if they keep it away from Garcia on this kick, and they do indeed. They kick it a little bit deeper here. So the deep back, boy, puts a good hit on the Rowlett kick team. Boy, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds around the 30-yard line, but boy, what a big hit by the return man that time, number 24.
Whew. I mean, both those guys, they're going to be sore tomorrow after that collision. I mean, that's like a car wreck.
So the Naaman offense back on the field. Again, haven't done much in this game. Do have 7 points by virtue of that kickoff return, but again, offensively, only 1 first down so far, Bobby. They've got 13 total yards in the game.
Yeah, I think they have to trust Debo a little bit, start throwing that ball around, spread it out.
There's a snap. They're going to hand it off this time to the right side. Boy, a nice run there, hard run on first down. A gain of about 3 yards out to the 33.
Yeah, tough 3 yards too, because you have all these guys in there, big number 92, Martin, he's so big, and Holmes. Those guys have just clogged it up in there. There's just nowhere to go.
Obi, the senior running back, 6 foot, 205-pounder.
Yeah, he's big back. He will punish you.
Snap to Perales, play action here. Here comes pressure from the outside. He's going to throw it deep and not able to connect with his receiver. Looking for number 80 that time for the Rangers. That's Jeremiah Williams.
Jeremiah Williams is a tall guy, fast. Coaches love how he works so hard. You can see him, he's doing a backslider. It's a long, deep post. If that ball was just thrown up there just a little bit more, he would have ran under it. Coaches love this guy.
Yeah, pressure coming from the outside, though, and that may have hurried the throw a little bit as well. So 3rd down and about 7. Play action once again. Perales pressured once again. Rolls out, still scrambling, then falls down to a knee. That's going to be a sack all the way back to the 22-yard line.
Well, you've got to be so careful. I mean, he kind of wanted to do something the whole time, and he never just tucked the ball. He just left it out there. It was so close to being knocked out of his hands. Look at it, he's just way down there. You got to get that ball way up inside. He was still trying to throw it at the very end. Be careful. That would have been you're better off just to punt that ball or throw it away even. You have an opportunity to throw it out of bounds. You can get rid of it or punt the ball, but you don't want to put it on the ground right there inside your own 25.
It was number 91, Grady Holmes, with the pressure right up the middle. 4th down.
Free play.
Looks like a free play here. Actually, they're going to whistle it down. And I think they're going to get it Rowlett for an offside.
Offside. Defense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 4th down.
So they will, of course, repeat 4th down and move it 5 yards closer. Still 4th down at about 13, however, for the first down.
How about that? Now, after that sack, they've only got 6 total yards.
There's a snap. Kick is away. Boy,
wow.
Nice kick. Going to be taken at the 35-yard line. A penalty flag comes out. That's number 7 bouncing it to the outside on the return. Another penalty flag. That was Kenyon Thompson.
It's interesting. I mean, they threw the flag as soon as Kenyon Thompson caught the ball. Like, Where was the penalty there? I guess maybe it was holding, trying to block for him, and they saw downfield, but that flag came out so fast.
We're about to find out here. 2 penalty flags on the play.
Personal foul, blindside block on the return team. 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Well, that's what they saw. Now, again, we were talking about Rowlett. As good as they've been playing, the penalties could really hurt you. They had a penalty on 4th down. Now, if that would have been a 4th and short, that would have been a first down. So it didn't hurt them there, but this one certainly does. This is taking 15 yards plus your 15 to 20 yards that you had to return. So this is a 35-yard penalty here.
Yeah, all the way back to the 30-yard line. That's where Eagles will start. The quarterback, River Kirkhoff, back in the game. There's a snap, play action for the Eagles. Going to throw it deep. That catch is made. Boy, a nice throw and catch. That time to number 88 for the Eagles. That is Braylon Griffith, and he is just a sophomore.
Yeah, another sophomore out there, but what a ball right here. A little pump and go action, and that ball's put straight up on the money. Good coverage, but what a catch. What a throw.
Kirkhoff, the junior quarterback, again, had some time playing last year on the varsity as well. Boy, nice end around here, and in a lot of trouble is number 11 for the Eagles, Jalen Thomas, and they're going to lose about 8 yards, maybe 9 yards on that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of these kind of plays because they're kind of going backwards, and if one person misses or the defensive ends play it correctly, then you have a negative play. But you're a genius if it works. So
Yep,
I mean,
exactly. Second down, 18. There's the snap. Kirkhoff throws it out, swings it out to his running back. Coming out of the backfield, that is Cottrell, and he's going to gain about 4 yards. We got a penalty flag on the field as well.
Yeah, head linesman Justin McNeely, he sees it right here. He's going to call it a hold right there, but the penalty came out so late, and obviously it wasn't a holding there. It's probably a bad call.
Repeat, 3rd down.
So the holding call called here against the Eagles. It's going to back them up 10. Well, now the Eagle offense going backward here after a couple of penalties. And Bobby, you mentioned penalties, something that they needed to work on. So a couple on that kickoff return, and then a couple more here on offense.
Well, isn't it nice though when you have 2 really good quarterbacks in Kirkhoff and Laura that you can train and bring up in this system?
Yeah, quick throw out on the quick slant, and taken off his feet immediately is number 12, James Dawson, but another catch.
It's hard to cover that. You got linebackers on there, but that ball's coming out so quick. I mean, it was double covered, and it was still a good catchable ball. Just picking up 4 and 5 yards at a shot.
Exactly. 3rd down and a 24 coming up here for the Eagles. They've got to get all the way to the 24-yard line to pick up a first down. Play action. Here comes pressure. In trouble, and he's going to go down. He's going to try to pitch it. That's a mistake. Ball loose. Well, he tried to pitch it backwards to one of his linemen.
Yeah, you can't pitch it to your lineman. That's a penalty right there. You can't be the first one to get it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he thought that was a running back there, but yeah, you definitely don't want to do this right here.
Oh, he's like, I can't do that. Lucky he didn't get a penalty called right there on the pass.
Yeah, more lucky that they didn't lose it there on a turnover. Yeah. So they're going to punt it away here to the Rangers. About midway through the second quarter. They're up by 10. Boy, off the side of the foot is the punt. It's going to bounce it around the 36, and it touched a Rowlett player, so it should be spotted at around the 36-yard line. And yeah, I see the marker out, and that's where they're going to mark it. That's where Naaman Forrest will come back out on offense. Now, Naaman's got to get some things going here, Bobby. Again, 1 first down, only 5 total yards so far in the game.
Yeah, that Rowlett defense has had their number today. They've not allowed Naaman to be able to run the ball at all, and they're not giving Debo any time to throw it. So that defense, that front 4 on that defense has been really dominating Naaman Forest up until this point. So, yeah, Naaman's got to do something. They got to figure something out here.
You have nothing else to keep their defense on the sidelines for
right.
a little bit. Been on the field a lot in this first half. Snap to Perales. He's going to hand the ball off, coming to the right side. Boy, nice inside move and gain of only about 3 yards. Believe that again, number 6, Derek Obi with the carry.
Well, last week, you look at the victory they had over there in Princeton, or lost to Princeton, but Perales had a huge game. He had 200 yards rushing and 200 yards passing. Nobody else really was much involved in the whole game. So, you know, maybe Rowlett is just focused in, say, oh, if we only have to stop one guy, then maybe that's all they have to do, and that's what's happening now.
Yeah, this handoff goes inside to Obi. There is a penalty flag. That last running play, by the way, Emmanuel Hamilton, number 24, ran that last one. This one did go to Obi, but there is a penalty flag on the field.
59.
A little bit of a conversation here.
Illegal formation, offense. That penalty is declined. Result of the play, 3rd down.
So illegal formation call against the Rangers. The Eagles electing to decline this. I guess they've seen, you know, their defense play pretty well here in the first half. Go ahead and set them up in a 3rd down and long.
3rd down, 7.
Just a dominant first half so far by the Eagles. 3rd down and 7 for the Rangers. Snap to Perales, a low snap. He's able to grab it. Pretty good protection. He's going to tuck it and run. And he is going to pick up, I believe, the 1st down. Yeah, they're going to mark him at around the 48-yard line. So he does pick up about 9 yards, and that will move the chains.
That was a nice run. And, you know, that offensive line, they've got a lot of talent out there. Kenyon Taylor, the left tackle, he's already committed to SFA. Reggie Wilson, the right guard, he's got offers to Grambling, Mississippi Valley. They've got some big guys that really know how to block out there. So, you know, you should have a couple of opportunities to be able to move the ball here.
There's a look at Perales, the senior quarterback. Again, a 3-year starter here at Naaman Forest. There's a snap. He's going to throw it out quickly, swing it out to number 2 that time. This boy still on his feet. Nice run across midfield, and then stacked up at around the 49-yard line for a gain of 4.
You see how Rowlett is just hustling to the ball right there. That defense, they are on the move. Every yard is going to be tough to get today.
That was Garcia who caught that pass. You're going to see that quick throw. Second down at about 6. We're under 4 minutes remaining here in the first half. Rowlett on top 17-7. Naaman looking to get some offense going here. Maybe another score to get this game to 1 possession here before half. And they're going to go ahead and use a timeout. Want to talk about things here? That is their first charge timeout. We'll take a break with them. 3:37 remaining. Our score, Rowlett 17, Naaman Forest 7. Look at the Rowlett Eagle mascot as we come back at Williams Stadium. 17-7 Rowlett, our score. Naaman with a 2nd down and 6. Just 3:37 remaining here. There's a snap. Gonna hand it off to Obi. A nice run, close to the 1st down. Falls forward about a yard short. So a gain of 5 on the carry. And we're going to have 3rd down and short coming up here for the Rangers.
Well, I sure thought that was an offsides. I thought they got a quick release from the defensive end right there, but no flag comes out.
3rd down and 1 for the Rangers. Play clock down to 10. Snap to Perales. Quick handoff to Obi. He's going to fall forward for the 1st down. Gain of about 2 on the carry, and consecutive or back-to-back 1st downs for the Rangers. Just what the offense needed. Here's a look at the replay.
Yeah, 6 foot, 205-pound senior, just taking it straight up the middle, picking up those short yards. And, you know, they're putting together a pretty good drive here.
Yeah, and they need it here right before half. Again, they can get to a 1-possession game, you know, either with a field goal or a touchdown here. And again, you know, their offense has been stagnant until this drive, Bobby. And if they can go down just a, you know, 1-possession game,
yeah, it's a whole thing.
Gotta feel like it's a win.
Wow.
Boy, nice bootleg throw out here in the flat. That catch is made by number 88 for the Rangers. That is Ty Belshie. Well, watch this, play action, bootleg.
Yeah, he comes from across, from right to left, behind the line, kind of hides from the linebackers. Rowlett does a pretty good job staying with him, but very nice executed play there.
So a gain of 6 on that reception. 2nd down and 4 coming up here for Naaman. There's a snap. Boy, saw movement that time as well. I don't see a flag. Perales throws it. Boy, that is going to be a big completion all the way down to the 18-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like moving. Everybody kind of jumped a little early, but there's a little lane right there. Perales is able to find it. Just stick it between the numbers. Boy, what a great execution of play.
That was Jeremiah Williams, number 80 with the catch. 1st down and 10 now. Inside the 20 for the Rangers, and we approach 1 minute to go here in the 1st half. There's the snap.
He's going to run it.
Yeah, Perales going to keep it this time to the left side. Boy, nice strong run inside the 10. Going to be 2nd down and 1. That's a gain of 9 yards for the quarterback. Watch the patience here, Bobby. He just kind of lets those blockers.
Nice job right there. All his blockers go ahead and lead block. There's 2 of them. Plus, you got all that big offensive lineman. Maybe that offensive line is starting to take control of that front 4. You know, they got 4 guys on that line that are committed to the next level.
Another timeout, this time to Rowlett. So Rowlett's going to use their first timeout
out of the half.
Or pardon me, their 2nd timeout of the half. We'll just keep it here. 32 seconds remaining. And, you know, again, Bobby, not to belabor the point, but, you know, as badly as Naaman has been outplayed here in this 1st half, you know, they take it in here for a touchdown or kick a field goal. It's a 1-possession game.
They're right
going
in there.
half.
You're right. They're right there. Anytime they've got inside here, they've been able to score. You know, they were able to pick that field goal up, then a long touchdown on punt return, or kick return. They're right in the game.
Yeah, score says 17-9 there on your screen, but it's 17-7 currently. That score is incorrect. But again, a field goal here gets them to 10, a touchdown to 14, and you know, it's anybody's ball game here in the 2nd half. So good timeout for Coach Alford and the Eagles there to talk about things defensively.
Yeah, you got 32 seconds on the clock.
Send a man in motion. There's a snap to Perales. Rolls out to his right. Here comes pressure. He's going to roll across his body, throw it, and just throws it away that time. Here comes a penalty flag late. If that's going to be a late hit.
That's going to give him a 1st down inside the 10.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense, half the distance to the goal, automatic 1st down.
Boy, a big penalty call there against the Eagles. That's going to give Naaman an automatic 1st down, 1st and goal, as you said, Bobby.
Yeah, they had him. There was no reason for, you know, going on through that play. Boy, I didn't see it right there.
First and goal for the Rangers at the 5-yard line. Obi switching sides there in the backfield. There's a snap. They're going to hand it off to him. Or pardon me, Perales keeps it. Follows Obi as the lead blocker. Gets down to the 1, and he is in for the touchdown.
Wow, there you go. Strong run.
Well, at that time, I thought he handed it off to the running back, but he did not. He kept it and just followed him.
Look at that big block by big number 78, just clearing people out. And then 54 comes in there and just pushes him into the end zone. The old tush push, Kenyon Taylor. Uh-oh.
Yeah, going for 2 here, throwing it up. That falls incomplete, so the 2-point conversion, no good. Boy, but I tell you, Naaman right back in the ballgame. We've got 16 seconds remaining. We'll just keep it here for the final 16. Our score now, Rowlett 17, Naaman Forest 13. Boy, just a interesting turn of events here again. Naaman Forest, nothing really offensively. We talked about it. 1 first down and 5 total yards. Bobby, coming into that drive, they were trailing 17-7. And then just like that, they get the offense going there right before half, able to bring it to that 1-possession game as we mentioned. And now really it's anybody's ball game with 16 seconds left.
Man, it's a strong drive. I mean, they get it way down there inside the 30, and they just really pick up first downs. There was no huge big play there. They were just able to continue the drive over and over, picking up first downs. Strong runs by Obi. Nice, good pass by Perales. I mean, that's just an excellent drive to finish this half off. And it put you right in the game. I mean, if they would have got that extra point, I mean, it's even closer.
Here comes the kick by the Rangers. There's high, deep kick. It's going to bounce into the end zone for a touchback, so the Eagles will come out to the 25 to start this possession. Again, 16 seconds remaining. Let's see what Coach Alford elects to do. If he wants to just kind of be conservative here, call a running play, go into half with the lead, or if he wants to go ahead and take a couple chances here with 1 timeout.
Yeah, inside, you're right there on the 25. I would be, go ahead and just take a knee here and go to halftime with a nice little lead. I think they finally fixed the score now, 17-13. Had everybody confused there for a minute.
First and 10, you saw a lineman come on late, but it doesn't matter as Lara's going to take a knee here, and Rowlett is indeed content to take that 4-point advantage into halftime as we see the final 5 seconds tick off the clock. Boy, pretty good first half that time. Really, Bobby, felt like it was dominated by Rowlett, but you look again on the scoreboard, it's a 4-point game. Our score at halftime, Rowlett 17, Naaman Forest 13. We'll be back after these messages.
Please sit back. Ladies and gentlemen, the Garland Independent School District proudly presents their 6-time state UIL participant, the Rowlett High School Mighty Eagle Marching Band. The band is led on the field by drum majors Jackson Nelson, Raimundo Guerrero, and Gerardo Hernandez. Tonight, the band will be performing music from their 2024 UIL marching show, Enlightened. Selections include Fly to Paradise by Eric Whitaker, Church Windows by Otterino Respighi, Simple Song by Leonard Bernstein, Dance by Oliver Davis, and Yesu by Bach. And now, your Rowlett Mighty Eagle Band! is under the direction of Renee Lira, Elizabeth Gott, Jeff Carmona, and L'Oreal Riker. A special thank you to GISD Superintendent Dr. Ricardo Lopez, GISD Director of Visual and Performing Arts, Mr. Joseph Figarelli, and Rowlett High School Principal, Mr. David Duffy.
And now, taking the field, the award-winning Pride of the Forest, your 2024-2025 Sterling Stars. The Stars are led on the field by Senior Lieutenant Samantha McDaniel, Senior Lieutenant Abby Lopez, Co-Captain Tracy Wynn, and on the 50th yard line, your Captain Karen Valdez. Tonight, the Sterling Stars will be performing a poverty to confident. The Sterling Star of the Week is Adamaris Morales. The Sterling Stars would like to thank Browning Trophies for the donation of the Sterling Star of the Week plaques. The Sterling Stars are under the direction of Courtney Thompson and T-Ra Williams. Ranger Band, playing their 2024 field show, Latin Quarter Club, featuring original music by Ryan Adamson.
20 years, I've been a proud spokesperson for accident and injury chiropractic and the pro treatment. Why? Because the pro treatment has worked for me, my family, my friends, and tens of thousands of injured Texans just like you. If you've been injured in a car wreck, you need to demand the respectful, professional care you deserve. You need to insist on accident and injury chiropractic. Don't settle for anything less.
Back at Williams Stadium for the start of the third quarter. Our halftime score, Rowlett 17, Naaman Forest 13. Boy, an interesting first half, Bobby, and let's take a look at some of our first half highlights. Both teams coming out on the field to start the game. Rowlett first, there's Naaman Forest coming out. Again, second week of district play, second district game for Rowlett, the first district game for Naaman Forest, and got the scoring underway with the 20-yard field goal there by the Eagles that put them up 3-0 early on. And you see a handoff to Sessions, one of 2 touchdowns for him on the ground. That set the Eagles to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, interesting because that was only their first carry of the game.
Boy, then the big 80-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. That got Naaman really back in the game at that point. It was 10-7 after that long kickoff return. And right here you see Sessions once again, boy, strong running up the middle into the end zone. Extended the lead at that point to 17-7.
That was impressive.
And then right at the end of the half, you see Perales there with the 7-yard touchdown run. That closed the game to within 17-13. They went for 2 on that, which was an interesting call on our part, but extra point was no good, so that's where we stand. It is 17-13 as we get ready to start the second half.
I mean, it's a closer game than what the game actually looked like when you were watching it because Rowlett really controlled the game. They had 11 first downs, 200 yards. They were throwing it all over the place, and then for Naaman, they ended up with only 64 total yards in that whole first half. So it looked like a big dominating game in the first half by the Eagles. But then again, here's the score, 13-17, and they are right in it.
So the fair catch is called for and made by the Eagles at the 21. Of course, the ball's going to come out to the 25, and that's where the Eagles will start 1st and 10. So again, 17-13 here, and Naaman's got to have a little bit of momentum coming out of the half, you would expect. So let's see if their defense can hold Rowlett here.
Well, the Eagles came out of the game just throwing the ball all over the place. Only had a few rushing attempts.
Yeah, they're going to hand it off here on the first play from scrimmage, and it's going to be a nice run, a gain of 14. Let's give him 13 yards to number 4, Delio Williams, of course, the leading rusher for the Eagles.
Yeah, there you go.
Or pardon me, that's Cottrell. Sorry about that. Yeah, you're right, Bobby. Kellen Cottrell, the leading rusher for Rowlett in the first half.
Yeah, there you go. So, I mean, that's what we were saying. All they did was throw, and then only handed off the ball when they needed to. This time they opened it up with 2 straight running plays.
Yeah, another handoff. This time another good run by Cottrell. He's going to have about 12 more, so consecutive plays of 13 and 12 on the ground for the Eagles.
I really like the offensive coordinator way he's been calling the game. So, you know that Naaman Forest went into halftime and said, let's try to figure out how to stop the passing game. And then here comes Rowlett. They start off 2 straight runs.
2 runs, absolutely. And they're right at midfield, 1st and 10. There's a snap to Lair. They're going to hand it off this time to the left side. Same runner, and this time short gain of only about 2. So the Naaman Forest defense able to close it up. There's a look at number 58 right there coming off the field in on the tackle. Is Deshaun Bird.
Yeah, Bird's been all over the place. He's got one of those motors that just never stops. He's always going. Coaches love this guy because he just gets in there and just grinds all day long.
2-yard gain, 2nd down and 8 here for the Eagles. There's the snap, play action, throw across the middle. Wide open is the tight end. That is number 12, James Dawson.
Wow. So there you go. Then you finally do throw it, and it just, everybody thinks you're going to run. They see the play action. Everybody comes in, just throw it right over the linebacker's head.
One nice play there and a first down. One a quick drive here early on for the Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 25. There's a snap. Lara going to hand it off again. This time bouncing it to the outside of Sessions. The penalty flag comes. Make that 3 penalties on the field. He's going to get down to the 20, but this one may be coming back.
I think they're going to get a holding right here, right when they give the ball to him.
Holding, offense, number 60, 10-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
So that holding penalty will negate the 5-yard run. Going to mark him back, or spot it back 10 yards from the foul. Boy, nice drive coming out of halftime here by the Eagles. And Bobby, you said it exactly. You know, we saw a lot of passing, obviously, from the Eagles in the first half. They've come out of the gates running, set up that play action really well.
Yeah, the first drive of the game, they threw the ball every single play all the way down the field. And then right when they got to the end zone, they handed the ball to Sessions. That was their first attempt at running the whole entire drive.
First down 20, quick throw out.
Oh,
boy, big hit, but not wrap up. And so guess what? That is Cottrell going to stay on his feet and get really the penalty yards back. So he's going to get right back to the 25, so a 10-yard gain on the reception.
It's just a nice little drop back pass. Big hit, but you don't wrap up, and then all of a sudden you're just taking it down the sideline. It was nice awareness from your outside receivers to be able to block and shield it off, and you're able to pick up that full penalty yards of 10 yards back up.
So 2nd down and 10 after the 10-yard game. There's a pump fake. Lara in some trouble. He's going to throw it towards the end zone. Nobody there. That's going to set up a 3rd down and 10.
I think Laura thought they were going to do something different over there on the left side because he looked like he was going to do a pump and go or something. Watch, he's ready to go pump, but then all his receivers just stopped. Nobody moved, and it just left him with nowhere to go.
There's a look at Coach Alford, head coach for the Rowlett Eagles. 3rd down and 10 coming up for Rowlett. Got to get to the 15-yard line to pick up the first down. They roll him out to the left, throw out there. Boy, that's a nice throw, a nice catch, and 1st down and goal coming up here for the Eagles.
Oh, I love it. Adelio Williams runs such a great route right here. He sails the deep route. He's going, and going. Gets the defender's hips turned, and then all of a sudden he just locks it up to the outside with a beautiful comeback. And you can run a great route, but if the ball isn't there, it doesn't seem like nothing happened. But what a pass, too. So just a great execution.
So 1st and goal at the 7-yard line for the Eagles. Nice drive here coming out of the half. Here's the handoff inside. I believe that's number 35, Ladarius Sessions. Again, he's got 2 touchdowns so far in the game. Looking for number 3, and he's going to be all the way down to the 2 for a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, he's so strong. I don't know. He's got like this rope hanging off of his pads. I don't know. You just grab that and won't let him go anywhere. He's got a lot of stuff to hold on to. But
maybe that. Remember the old-timey little rope that kind of held your football pants up.
That's right. Yeah. I think that offensive line, they're just going to powerhouse it in here.
Yeah, there's the snap back. It was number 33, I believe, in at quarterback. They didn't quite make it. They're about a yard short of the first down, it looks like. There is a flag on the play as well.
Defense, half the distance to goal. Repeat, 2nd down.
Boy, they're going to get an offside call here against Naaman, so that's going to move it half the distance to the goal.
Well, that's a short penalty, though. If you're going to get one, that's a good one to have.
Yeah, get it right there, exactly. That was number 33, Peyton Keller.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to do it again.
Yeah, direct snap to that young man, and he's going to try to go right up the middle, pushing. I think he's in. There is the signal for the touchdown.
That's interesting that they given him a turn in there. He's a linebacker, and they go ahead and just direct snap it to him and let him just find a hole. But boy, look at that. There's so much weight right there. Big old number 66. He's going to make sure. 77. Those dudes are just making sure you're getting in the end zone. Big guys right there just clearing the way for him. So,
yeah, nice offensive line there. A good push. Oh, a bad snap here. Goes over the head of the holder. He's going to be taken down, and extra point will be no good. Well, loses his helmet in the process,
That's
but
pretty dangerous. That's Kirka.
yeah, but there you go. Number 33, Peyton Keller with the touchdown run. Our new score with 8:12 remaining. Rowlett 23, Naaman Forest 13. We'll be back after these messages. Look at Rowlett on the sideline. They are pretty excited. They've got a 10-point lead. See one of the cheerleaders there.
Yeah, I mean, that was a nice 75-yard drive. I mean, it was just straight down the field, just picking up yardage one yard at a time, and great execution. They came out running the ball.
Yeah, that was a nice nice combination of plays there. It was 6 rushing and 3 passing on that series. You see the kick go out of bounds, so they're going to add on 5 onto the end of that. Unless Naaman elects to have them kick again, but I would imagine they'll just take the 5 yards added to the end. Waiting for the actual signal here.
Illegal kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Naaman Forest elected to take the ball at the 30-yard line. First down.
So there's that 30-yard spot on the kick out of bounds. So Naaman's going to start 1st and 10. And Bobby, I tell you, you know, they only had 64 yards of offense in that first half. Most of those coming, of course, on that final drive. So the offense found a little something there at the end. They've got to keep it going here to stay with Rowlett.
Yeah, they got behind Obi, and he was able to run the ball pretty strong. And they were starting to, that offensive line seemed like they were catching a groove, and they started to get on their defenders and moving the pile. And Obi was starting to get some yards. And of course, Perales is going to have to start spreading the ball around. And I tell you, that they're in the game, and they've got a huge offensive line to see if they can take advantage of it.
1st and 10, they're going to send a man in motion. That's Garcia. Snap to Perales. He's going to hand the ball off to Obi, it appears, to the right side of the line. A little bit of a push there, and he's going to get about 4 yards, so a nice gain on 1st down.
Boy, Keyshawn Harrison, though, just that linebacker spot, it looked like he was going to be open. Obi was going to had a big lane to run in, and then all of a sudden it just closed up so fast by Keyshawn Harrison.
2nd down and 6 coming up here for Naaman Forest. Got an I formation look here, or a pistol in the Naaman Forest offense. Play action there. He throws it a little bit behind his intended receiver. That time looking for the tall wide receiver for the Rangers. That, of course, number 80, Jeremiah Williams, but just behind him.
Yeah, he's 6'3". I mean, he's a big target. Just wasn't able to connect on it right there.
Now look at quarterback Perales for the Rangers. You know, we were talking a little bit at the break. You know, he last year in particular, Bobby, again as a junior, he just had really a lot of punishment last year. And, you know, again, starting out his senior year here, the Rangers started 0-2. He wants to get off on a good foot here to get, you know, 1-0 in district play.
Yeah,
and it's been tough sledding.
Yeah, and the head coach, Jesse Perales, I mean, he's got to be proud of his
Delay
boy.
game, offense, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 3rd down.
He's got 2 kids on the team. You know, it's kind of fun. You get to coach your own kids. I mean, that's pretty awesome. And then your kid being, you know, the quarterback, and it's just it's probably a really a time that you never get to take back ever again. I mean, time just keeps ticking and ticking and ticking. But you get to coach your kids all the way through high school on the same team. I mean, that's memories right there. And you have them be real successful as well. That's fun.
5-yard penalty marked off against the offense. 3rd down and 11. A big one here. Perales steps up, looking to throw it. He's going to throw it across the middle.
Oh,
boy, almost picked off as that time the route undercut by number 20 for the Eagles. That's Adrian Lacey. Almost came up with the turnover.
Boy, it shows the speed right there. Lacey does. He's the junior defensive back. I thought Perales has him right here. He finds him, keeps his eye down the field, throws a nice ball. Dude, that Lacey staying with it that long, being able to trace the receiver all the way across the field and then react to it, that's pretty good defensive back play.
So 4th down, and the Rangers set to kick it away. There is the kick. Boy, nice kick. Turns over, bounces it around the 41, and down at the 41, and that's where the Eagle offense will come back out on the field.
That looked like a professional golf shot. You know how they just hit a little pitching wedge right up onto the green and it just stops? Yeah, that was a nice little punt.
1st and 10 for the Eagles. 7:07 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Rowlett up by 10. Got the push-ups going here.
He said, that's enough. I'm going to be sore tomorrow.
Yeah. There's a new quarterback, Kirkhoff, hands it off to number 5. Kellen Cottrell once again. This time the Rangers do a much better job of holding him up here to no gain. They're going to give him 1, it looks like, so that momentum got him to the 42. So a gain of 1 on the carry.
Yeah, just so many dark jerseys right there. I mean, it was just covered up. He went a little wide on that one, so sometimes you can get outside there, and then sometimes, they do a good job defensive end, and it makes you just keep going wider and wider, and before long you run out of space, and there's nothing but defenders there, and that's what happened.
2nd down, 9. Again, new quarterback is Kirkhoff in the game, looking to throw it. He throws it out. He's got a man wide open. Boy, nice throw. That time to number 19. That is Jordan Jones. And he's going to have enough yardage for the 1st down on the gain of 10.
Yeah, another sophomore. This team is loaded with sophomores that are starting. Seems like every time we call out a name, it's a sophomore. And that's that is really performing well for you.
They do have an injured Ranger back here at around the 33-yard line. Take a look at him here for a moment. Hopefully just cramps. It looks like they've got that leg up, so it looks like maybe just a cramp.
Just a cramp. Says it from someone that doesn't have a cramp.
That's true.
Those things make you feel like you're dying.
See him up on his feet and running over to the sideline, so a good sign there. Yeah, I hear you, Mr. Cramps.
you get a cramp and you think, oh, my leg's falling off. Hell, saw it off. I mean, it's hot out there. It started. The game started at almost 100 degrees, and it's still really warm and humid. Oh man, those guys running all the time out there. It'll wear you out.
1st and 10. They're going to hand the ball off. A broken tackle. Cottrell. Oh, and he slips at around the 37, trying to make a cut, but he is going to have 11 yards, and that is another 1st down. Picking up big chunks of yardage now, Bobby, on the ground.
Yeah, that offensive line, look at that big 77, just makes a great block. Whoops. Turf got him.
First down and 10 at the 37. Kirkhoff still in the game here at quarterback. Here's a snap. And a timeout, I believe, has been called by Rowlett. So the timeout called right before the play.
First charge timeout of the half.
So the first charge timeout of the half for the Eagles. Why don't we take a break with them? We've got 5:23 remaining in the 3rd. Our score, Rowlett 23, Naaman Forest 13.
Garland ISD Education Foundation provides resources to support and enrich education for all students in the Garland Independent School District. Every dollar donated helps fund innovative teaching and learning initiatives. Choose today to impact a better tomorrow. For more information and to learn how you can give, visit GISDEdFoundation.org.
.5:23 remaining in the third as we come back from timeout. Rowlett's first timeout here of the second half. 1st and 10 at the Naaman Forest 37. Snap to Kirkup, looking to throw it. Rolls out to his right. Boy, he's got a lot of room out here. Penalty flag comes out late. Throws it to the end zone and overthrows the intended receiver. Well, he had a lot of running room that time, Bobby, if he would have just kept it and run.
I think it's going to come back
Personal
anyway.
foul. Chop block. Offense, number 16 and number 5. 15-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Well, that's a big one, too. That's a 15-yarder.
Do you see how far he threw that ball on the run? Let's see, he threw it from around the 40-yard line, and it was in the back of the end zone, so it had to be 50, almost 50 yards in the air.
Here's a look at the replay. Look at the amount of yards because both receivers released.
There's the chop block. You can't engage one under the waist and then one up top. That's a penalty right there. Oh, that was definitely a movement.
Yeah, they're going to get it as well. So
they're moving backwards here.
Yep, false start. Another 5 yards.
Offense number 77. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
This has been the Achilles heel of the Eagles this year, is the penalties.
So they now have a first down and 30. Well, not a lot of plays in the playbook to cover 30 yards. There's a snap. Kirkup rolls to his right. He's going to throw it out. Boy, nice catch out there on the sideline. I think he held on to it. Yep, that is a good catch to number 10, Jalen Benson.
These receivers have just been like they have glue on their gloves. I mean, they have been so good. They haven't bobbled the ball at all. Look at that reach.
Yeah, great catch there by Benson. That's going to get about 13 yards back, so 2nd down and 17 here. There's a snap. Kirkup looking to throw. Boy, pressure up the middle. What a great block. The receiver falls down. No penalty flags. Boy, if we see there is a penalty flag at the line.
Yeah, it looked like they chop blocked him. I'm not sure.
Well, great pickup on the blitzer by the running back there, Cottrell. But we will see it. You'll see right there.
Yeah.
Really saves his quarterback. But again, a penalty flag right there at the line of scrimmage. So we'll check it here.
Block below the waist. Offense. 15-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
So not a chop block that time, Bobby, but a block below the waist. Same type of penalty here. That's going to back Rowlett up again. So 3 penalties here on this current drive.
Yeah, I've watched a couple of games already, and sometimes they call it and sometimes they don't. I'm not exactly sure, but that was definitely one that they usually call, and then sometimes they'll just let it go. I don't know. I don't know exact rule on that play here.
So back now to the 40 once again. It's going to be 2nd down and 33. There's a snap. Kirkup looking to throw it. Pressure comes. He escapes, throws it out. He's got a man out there. Nice throw. And the catch made at the 41-yard line by number 88 of the Eagles, Braylon Griffith.
I mean, to keep your eyes downfield while you're getting chased and getting hung on to and throw a strike like that, that's just really good quarterback play.
Yeah, again, Kirkup, the junior, right now splitting time or sharing time, let's say it that way, with Samuel Lara, the sophomore quarterback. But yeah, Kirkup's been, just as good here tonight as Lara. He's going to roll out to his right. Here comes pressure. He comes back inside, escapes it, throws towards the end zone. Whew. And a penalty flag comes out. That's going to be a pass interference call against Naaman Forest.
I mean, he has a bullet for an arm. I mean, that was another 40-yard pass in the air.
Yeah, good throw from Kirkup. I totally agree with you, Bobby. But they're going to get the Rangers, I believe, on this one for pass interference.
And I see another.
We have fouls by both teams on the play.
Oh.
You look on downfield. Offense.
Uh-oh.
We also have pass interference. Defense. Those penalties will offset. Replay 3rd down.
And another Naaman Forest Ranger with a cramp.
He's able to come off, or he's walking off, I should say, right now. I think that's the same player, is it not, number 12?
It might be, yeah. Once you start those, it's hard to break it. You got to really hydrate and get some salt in you.
So offsetting penalties on that last play. Of course, the pass interference called, but there was an eligible player downfield for Rowlett, so offsetting penalties. So we'll repeat that 3rd down and 13 once again. Rowlett's got to get to the Naaman Forest 27-yard line to pick up the 1st down.
They went deep a couple of times here, all the way to the end zone. Might be time to go about 15 yards, pick up a 1st.
Yeah, they don't need go for it here on 4th. Boy, nice throw, and that was undercut and almost picked off. It was number 11 for the Rangers. Just read that play.
Yeah,
Troy Williams.
Yeah, he's playing safety over there. The play just took a little too long to develop. He was able to undercut that thing. Nice play there. Forces Rowlett to punt, but the Rowlett really just got themselves moving backwards, and then they started throwing too deep. And then when you start doing that, try to make all the yards up in one play, then you end up in the punt, you know, and giving the ball up.
So the punt is going to bounce it around the 18. It's going to roll inside the 15 and down at the 12. So Naaman's going to come back out on offense, but with poor field position, they've got to get some things going here as we're in the waning stages of the 3rd quarter. They trail right now by 10, but again, offensively, Bobby, really only one drive that resulted in a touchdown offensively for Naaman, and it's been pretty non-existent so far other than that one possession. Of course, they only trail by 10, so again, you know, plenty of time to come back in this game.
That's right. Their defense held, and now it's offense's time to go ahead and force that defense to just be, I don't know, that offensive line. They seem like they're going to be able to force them down the field.
Play action. They hit a man coming out of the backfield, and he gets dropped for a loss of 2. So not fooled on that play was number 24, the Eagles, Adrian Lacey.
That's the 2nd time we've seen Lacey just really show off his speed and instincts. He's been able to get down the field, knock the ball away a couple of times, and then watch this play develop and just be right on it. So nice job by Lacey.
So they're going to mark it back at the original line of scrimmage, so no loss on the play. 2nd down and 10 coming up here for Naaman Forest. Here's the snap. Play action once again, looking to throw it. Throws an out route. Boy, nice catch out there by Garcia. He's going to be pushed out at the 21 for a gain of 9.
Boy, that was a nice pass by Perales. Sitting patiently in the pocket, has time. That offensive line, look at them just working, moving, making sure he's okay, and then just a really nice throw to the outside.
Boy, Garcia, also a senior. He's a 3-year starter for Naaman as well, so you know those two, Perales to Garcia, they've had this connection for 3 years. That was a great route and a great throw and catch. Handoff on 3rd down and 1, and a penalty flag comes out late, but Obi's going to get all the way down to the 30. We will check the flag.
Personal foul, face mask, defense. 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run.
So
15-yard
penalty will be added on to that, so they're going to be all the way out to the 45 after that.
See if we can see it here. Oh. Right there. You got to keep that hands away from that face mask.
So 1st and 10 here for the Rangers. Pretty good drive they've got going here. They started this one at their own 12. Out close to midfield here. There's a snap. Perales looking to throw a screen. Look. Oh, they had it set up.
They
and
did.
Obi could not come up with it. Or pardon me, that was Garcia, number 2.
Well, he just needed to hold it just a little longer, maybe. I mean, it looked so good. His lineman was still right in front of him. He didn't clear out. That was the right play call.
Second down and 10. Well, they had it set up perfectly that time, just could not connect. The handoff this time, Obi to the right side. Boy, Rowlett having none of that as they're going to tackle him for a gain of only 1. And once again, Naaman set up with a 3rd and long coming up here.
It's time for that offensive line to show what you got. You got a lot of weight, a lot of size, a lot of strength. It's time to start moving that pocket around. Give Obi some running room. Such a close game.
Yeah, big 3rd down and 9 coming up here for the Rangers. They've got to get to the Rowlett 46. There's a snap to Perales. Play action, has some time. Now the pressure comes, he's gonna escape it. Looking for a player, he's gonna throw it deep. And nobody there. Boy, into double coverage that time. Looking for number 4, that's Braylon Deal.
Well, he trusts his arm. I mean, he has some time. He's still keeping his eyes down the field. That's what I really like. He's not always looking to run here. He's still trying to find his receiver. See, he points him down, throws it out there. I thought for a second that he's going to have him. There's just a little bit behind him and to the inside.
So 4th down and 9, and Rangers set up to punt. Here's the snap. Kick is away.
Beautiful.
And they're going to let it bounce at the 25, take a Naaman forced roll inside the 20, and actually inside the 15, down at the 14-yard line, and that's where the Eagles will come back out on offense.
I mean, they had a real good drive. I mean, they drove it all the way down the field. A penalty stalls them out, and then they just couldn't ever connect after that. But that was a pretty good drive. Started inside their own 10.
1:22 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Rowlett on top, 23-13 with the ball. They're back in at quarterback here for the Eagles on this possession. There's a snap. He's going to look to throw it. The catch is made across the middle. That time, number 12 with the catch. That is James Dawson. Boy, I tell you what, they've had a lot of receivers touch the ball tonight.
They really have. They're just moving guys in and out of that spot and just finding them. Now they've got 7 receivers with catches. Cottrell being the leader. He's got 81 yards, 5 receptions.
There's a handoff. This time Session coming outside to the right, trying to make the edge, and he does.
Uh-oh.
And a gain about 5 on the carry. Number 35, again, 2 touchdowns so far tonight in the game.
Sessions got that surprising speed. You know, it looks like he's kind of stutters, looking where he's going, and then he's got that burst. Like, boom, right now I'm going to outrun everybody to the corner.
So a little bit of a discussion here. Not sure what they're talking about. It should be 2nd down and 5 here at the 40. Oh, there's a penalty call. Okay.
5-yard penalty. Repeat 1st down.
All right, so a penalty call. I never did see the flag, but they did call a penalty against Naaman Forest here. So
what did they call? I missed.
Yeah, it looked like a legal substitution is what the call was.
Yeah, probably so.
So the 5-yard penalty marked off against Naaman Forest sets up a 1st down and 5. Snap to Lara, straight draw back, a 5-step drop, boy, but he keeps going backwards. He's going to throw it off his back leg. That was an ill-advised throw. That is an easy interception for the Rangers, and here comes the return. Got a wall out here to the right side. Finally gets pushed out of bounds. That was Braylon Dill with the interception. A big play, but not a good throw that time by Lara.
Yeah, I'm not sure where he was going with that. That's not what we've seen him do all game long. He has plenty of time, but off his back foot, I think he just trusted his arm. He saw him break open and thought maybe he could get it out there, and it just slipped out of his hands a little bit. Brandon Deal takes it down the sideline, just makes a great play on it.
Yeah, that's one of those plays. Again, you got a sophomore quarterback. He will learn from that. Something, of course, the coaches are going to talk with him about. But like I said, threw into triple coverage that time.
And he wasn't able to step into it because there was a defender in his face. So he's kind of throwing off his back foot.
So the Rangers with new life. They've got a 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Hand off to Obi. Makes a couple of men miss. Keeps on his feet. Still going. And that's going to be a nice run of about 8 yards. So that interception looks like it may have energized the Naaman Forest Rangers.
Man, Obi runs with power, doesn't he? What's his strength? I mean, he gets some good blocks, but then you got to get to that second level. And, man, he just lowered the boom.
Boy, they're going to let the play clock run out, and we're going to come to the end of 3 quarters of play here at Williams Stadium. Boy, a good one here at the end of 3. Our score, Rowlett 23, Naaman Forest 13. We'll be back after these messages on GRS TV. Back for the start of the 4th quarter here at Williams Stadium. Our score, Rowlett 23, Naaman Forest 13. But Naaman Forest, by virtue of an interception return, has new life here. They've got a 2nd down and 2. Again, a little bit of momentum back with Naaman Forest. We saw it in the first half with a Naaman Forest kickoff return for a touchdown. And let's see if that interception can propel them here as well. There's the snap on 2nd down. Plenty of time. Perales flushed out. Rolling to his right, looking towards the end zone. Throw is there. That catch is made. That's going to be a incomplete. He must have dropped it or didn't have that 1 foot in. So the pass is ruled incomplete. He was looking for Garcia there.
Well, he just had such good pass protection. You see Reggie Wilson right there making that outside block, just keeping the play alive, just giving the opportunity for your quarterback and receiver to connect outfield.
Well, that looked good to me. Unless, he lost the ball. There you go. Yep. Dropped the ball there on the sideline. It looked good for a little bit.
And now what he's going to have to do is just pick up the 1st down. That's the most important thing here.
3rd down play, boy.
He's
not going to get it. They tried that inside handoff. But the Rowlett defense there to stuff him. If you're Naaman, you've got to go for it here, you would think.
Yeah, I think so. Keyshawn Harrison right there just making a great play on the ball. He's able to get through the linebackers. You see that? And then 92, Martin, just go ahead and finish him off. But Harrison just being at that linebacker spot just sees the ball so well and reacts so fast. Is able to get in there and make a huge stop on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, they are going to keep the offense on here. 4th down and 4 coming up. Empty backfield, so watch for Perales to keep this.
Yeah, I'd say he might just take off running.
Yeah, on the corner. He may have to, because here comes the pressure up the middle on the blitz. The throw's out there. That catch is made. It's going to be 1st and goal, Naaman.
Wow. What a play. Braylon Deal just does a great route, but I tell you, Harrison again gets through there so fast, but Perales makes a good move on him, little twist move. Buys a little time, and that is a tough throw when you're getting chased as fast as you can do and run as fast as you can go and then make a strike like that to the sideline. That's really nice play.
1st and goal here for the Rangers. There's a snap to Perales, hand off to Obi. He gets hit immediately, and he's going to be dropped for no gain. There's big number 66 in on that tackle. There's a look at the young man right there. That is Jaden Vera.
Now watch this move. Boom. He just wrapped him up there. He wouldn't know where you're going to go. He gets his big old claws on you. Man, you ain't going anywhere. He probably squats 200, 350 pounds. I mean, that guy's a big man.
Second down and goal from the 7. There's the snap. They're going to fake the handoff. Paralysis in some trouble trying to escape. He's still alive. Escapes another one. Now he's going to tuck it and run.
Uh-oh.
Tries to hurdle, but gets pushed out at around the 3.
Well, you see how fast he is. He's so quick. You got all the guys just diving after him, trying to get to him. He makes a couple of guys miss. Watch this. He's got him right here. Just outruns him, and then makes it, whoop, see you later. I tell you, that's Keyshawn Harrison. Harrison's been all over him all day long. The paralysis just he's wearing him out.
I was looking for a flag there. A lot of times you'll see that ineligible player downfield, but name it good on that. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Big play coming up here from the 3. There's a snap. Throw it to the end zone. Overthrows his intended receiver. Now it's decision time. You're down by 10. You need the field goal at some point. This would be a chip shot field goal, or do you go ahead and go for it here on 4th?
That's a tough pass right there. That's a long pass. You're on 1 hash mark. You're throwing all the way across the field. It's like a 35-yard pass when you get down to it. That's just a tough one.
Yeah, and I take the 3 here if I'm Naaman Forrest, but we'll see what Coach Paralysis elects to do.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to go ahead and try to get the field goal here.
Yeah, you got to get the 3 at some point. And this would be a tough, possession to come away with no
Empty.
points at
That's
all.
right.
So it certainly appears to be the right call here. Of course, they got to make it.
Offense.
You have a delay of game here against Naaman Forrest, and that may be just to give him a better angle here on this kick. So the spot's going to be at the 15-yard line. This will be a 25-yard attempt from the right hash just to cut the cut the lead to 7. There's a snap and hold. The kick is away. It looks good, and it is good. So they did get the 3 they needed there. We have a 7-point ball game. 10:06 remaining in the game. Our score, Rowlett 23, Naaman Forrest 16. We'll be back after these messages. Back. 10:06 remaining here in the 4th quarter. You just saw Naaman Forrest, by virtue of an interception return, drove all the way down. Couldn't quite punch it in the end zone, Bobby, but settled for the field goal and a 1-possession game. It's 23-16.
Yeah, it seems like it wouldn't be as close as it is, but Rowlett's made some bad mistakes. That interception was a pretty tough one, but then they've had 10 penalties for 90 yards. I mean, that's bad. That's putting yourself in a bad situation.
There's the kick. This one got to be returned by the Eagles. What a nice tackle out there by Naaman Forrest. Well, the Eagles going to start at the, looks like around the 22-yard line. And you see Coach Alford bringing the offense on the field. Again, as you said, Bobby, the offense has done some good things in the game, but they've also had some moments with some penalties and some turnovers that haven't set well.
Penalties are keeping them going backwards.
Yep.
I mean, they when they're executing, they're throwing the ball, spreading it out, running the ball real well, but then you have these penalties, and they're big penalties, and it's setting you back. And now you're, instead of getting, a 2nd and 5, you're 2nd and 15 or 2nd and 20, and it's really tough to do that.
Kirkhoff back in the game here at quarterback for the Eagles. Boy, losing a helmet there is the running back on that play. That's, of course, Sessions. He's going to have to come out for at least one play.
I'll tell you, what a game he's had. I mean, he's running so tough. He's just dragging people.
Gain of about 8 on that carry, sets up 2nd down and 2. And yeah, the running game has been, you know, very good for Rowlett here tonight. Here's the snap. They're going to hand the ball off to number 33 in the game. We just needed 2 yards, only got, I think, 1. That is Peyton Keller. That's the young man that scored the touchdown on their last possession, but it's going to set up a big 3rd down and 1 here for the Eagles.
Well, that's where you want to be. You want to be 3rd and 1. That's the best option because, you know, you've got a lot of options for your offense. You can toss the ball around or you can run the ball. You get behind that big old number 77, big number 70. Those guys are some big guys. They can move the pile. You just get behind there and run it. This is the play they ran in the end zone earlier.
There's the snap. They're going to hand the ball off, and it's going to be close. No, he got it. They're going to give him momentum to the 35, so he picked up 2 and a 1st down.
Well, Sessions is just tough to bring down. I mean, he got popped when he got that ball. But you got to wrap him up, man. He's like a ping pong ball. Look at that. Just gets hit and it just bounces off, reaches over, pick up that 1st down.
So they do indeed move the chains. 1st and 10. Clock continues to run. We approach 8 minutes remaining in the game. Again, River Kirkhoff, the junior, in at quarterback for Rowlett. There's a snap, play action. He's going to throw it out to the tight end. There's number 12. Boy, nice run in there. Nice inside move as well.
Yeah.
And taken down in Naaman territory. That's James Dawson.
What a game he's had. He's putting together some nice receiving yards here. Just nice little flare out. That's his 4th catch, 50 yards.
And again, in Naaman territory here, 1st and 10 at the 45. They're going to be able to keep the clock moving here.
You see where they line him up? See number 12 right there? They line him up right behind the tackle. So it's hard to find him. Then he just flares out, and all of a sudden he's open for 5 or 6 yards.
There's a snap, a high snap, but Kirkhoff able to hand it off. Boy, that is a big run to the outside. A penalty flag comes in late. That's Kellen Cottrell once again with the carry, but that one looks like it's going to be a hold on one of the receivers out there.
Yeah,
holding offense number 10. 10-yard penalty. Repeat 1st down.
Was another one of those penalties, Bobby.
That's line judge Trey Hendon. He was right there, sees the receiver. I kind of missed the hold. It looked like he was just kind of getting in his way, but you see him right there. He may have got a little bit of shoulder pad or a little shirt. I didn't see it pull or anything, but line judge is really close. I mean, that's right there. You can't make that play when you're right that close to that line judge. He's going to call it every time.
So the 10-yard penalty marked off from the spot of the foul. 1st down and 11 now for the Eagles.
Woo.
Boy, another nice play.
James
Again,
Dawson.
they're picking up big chunks of yardage here. James Dawson once again.
See where he lines up in the backfield and just goes right through. I mean, that guy can catch the ball. I mean, it's no juggling around or anything. When it hits his hands, it's sticking there.
Second down and 1 after the gain of 9. More importantly, the clock continues to run.
It's so hard to cover where he's lined up, too. You don't even see him coming out of the backfield.
There's a snap. They're going to keep it. Kirkhoff is around the left end. Boy, they're going to wrap him up.
Know. Did he?
Yeah, I think they threw him for the 1st down. It looked like the hit came at about the line of scrimmage, but then when he kind of threw him down, I think he's going to have enough for the 1st.
Was right on the line.
And watch this play when he gets hit. right here, and he kind of slings him down right there.
Yeah, right over the back of the Naaman Forest player, so he never hit the ground.
So enough to move the chains, 1st and 10. And again, the clock will continue to run as we are inside of 6 minutes to go now. There's the snap, the handoff inside to Sessions. Boy, keeps those feet going and picks up 6. So he got hit right at the line of scrimmage, but again, just drags defenders with him.
I mean, he's a powerful little runner. It's fun to watch him because, I mean, he gets hit, and like I said, he's like a pinball. You hit him, but he just bounces off, and then when you do get a hold of him, he just drags you a little bit. Takes 2 or 3 guys to pull him down.
2nd down and 5 after the 5-yard gain. There's a snap, handoff, this time to number 5 in the game. Boy, he's going to be thrown for a loss. And of course, Kellen Cottrell, but he is trapped in the backfield, thrown down for a loss of 2 by that young man, number 64 of the Rangers.
Courtney
44,
Jones, yeah. Courtney Jones just gets through there. And boy, what a player. Look at that athlete. Just spring back up like you're on a trampoline.
Yeah. Nice play. Big 3rd down coming up here. Naaman needs to hold Rowlett. Try to get the ball back again. We're approaching 4 minutes left in the game. Rowlett also at the point on the field they can probably go for it here on 4. So they got 2 plays really to get 7 yards if they want. Well, Kirkhoff in a lot of trouble. He's going to throw it out. Oh, the catch is made.
How in the world did he make that?
I don't know, but that's going to be a 1st down. A nice throw and catch.
Jalen Johnson there, but what a play. I mean, I thought he was going to be thrown down right here. They have him. Just throws off his back foot. Puts it right between the 1 and the 1.
Yeah, great play that time. A nice catch. And it is 1st and 10 now for the Eagles once again.
Just how the coaches drew it up, Steve.
Exactly. I bet they don't draw that one up again. 1st down throw out. Oh, not able to connect with the sure-handed James Dawson that time.
2nd down, 10.
Yeah, it's kind of a tough one. Your defensive end comes in and takes your lane away from your quarterback. He couldn't see him where he was at. He had to throw to the left of him. That defensive end just got in that passing lane.
Second down and 10. We have 3:36 remaining in this game. Now, Naaman does have all 3 timeouts.
They're not snapping the ball until it's like 2 seconds left on the clock.
Well, that ball gets tipped at the line of scrimmage and falls incomplete. So that's going to be a big play for Naaman there because it stops the clock and also sets up a 3rd down and 10. Number 58 right there with his hand on it, Deshaun Bird.
Well, if you're going to make a big play, that is the time to make the play right there because that was going to extend everything. It's 2nd and long now, but that was going to be close to a 1st down. And Bird makes a great job of stopping that play. I mean, that's 2 in a row, 2 passes in a row that stopped the clock for him with 3:33 left here.
3rd down and 10, a big play once again. Snap to Kirkhoff. They're going to hand it off this time to Sessions. He's going to get hit in the backfield and dropped for a loss.
There he is again. Big number 58 does it again. Deshaun Bird.
Yeah, big play when they need it. It's going to be 4th down and 12, and Sessions limping as well.
On the defensive play. It's going to bring up 4th down, 12.
Boy, look at Bird, another big play. So back-to-back big plays by him. And Rowlett, with this 4th down, they're going to let all the time run off and use their 2nd timeout of the half. There's a look at big number 58. Play clock down to 9. Again, they're just going to let it run down to 1 and call this timeout. Be about 2:43 remaining
Yeah, if you're going to, it's time to make a big play. That was the time to do it. And he makes 2 big, huge stops.
Rowlett, second charge, timeout for half.
So Rowlett uses their second timeout of the half. Why don't we take a break with them? 2:44 remaining in the game. Rowlett on top by 7.
The Garland ISD Education Foundation provides resources to support and enrich education for all students in the Garland Independent School District. Every dollar donated helps fund innovative teaching and learning initiatives. Choose today to impact a better tomorrow. For more information and to learn how you can give, visit gisdedfoundation.org.
.244 remaining in the game. Rowlett with a 4th down and 12, so it's decision time for them. It looks like they're going to keep the offense on the field.
Yeah, it's
one empty backfield.
Yeah, it's one of those, what do you do right here? You can pooch kick it, hope it don't go into the end zone. If it does, it comes right back to where you're at in line of scrimmage. So what do you do?
Kirkhoff's got to roll to his left, looking to throw it, throws it out. Is that catch made? I believe it was. That is a first down catch.
These receivers are just really good. I mean, that was so clean. It just stuck to his hands like Velcro.
Boy, and just across, he had just where he needed to be in terms of the first down yardage. There's the catch.
Oh, Velcro Williams. That's his name, man. That is a catch right there.
So that will move the chains. First down and 10 now for the Eagles. And again, they can continue to run clock here. Now, granted, remember, like we talked about, Naaman still has all 3 timeouts remaining. And they're going to have to start using them here on this possession or on this series. There's the handoff to number 5. They're going to drop him down. A penalty flag comes out. So that may help Naaman Forest there as well. Let's check the penalty, however, unless it goes against the Rangers.
Holding, offense number 4, 10-yard penalty. Repeat, second down.
Okay, so that's going to stop the clock and push him back down 10 yards.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Again, this is where you have to be clean. You've got to play a clean game right here. I mean, you're wanting to run the clock out. That's the name of the game here. He's your friend, so you don't want to give Naaman Forest 3 timeouts, and that's basically what you did. Cottrell does the right thing. He could have ran out of bounds there. He didn't. He chose to stay in bounds and fall down so that the clock would continue to run. So it's real important to play clean.
Yep, Naaman calls their first time out here of the half. We'll just keep it here. Boy, what a fun game this has been. You know, like we said, it really feels like at times Rowlett's, really controlled the game, Bobby. But again, you look on the scoreboard, it is just a 7-point game. Now, Rowlett in firm control of this. They've got the ball deep, of course, in Naaman Forest territory. But, boy, a lot of strategy goes into this final couple of downs right here. And, Naaman's got to be expecting the run here from Rowlett.
Well, you got to go back to that play where Adello Williams has such good hands and awareness of where his feet are, and to reach out, he was almost reaching out of bounds when he caught that. And if you bobble that ball that's an incomplete pass, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. He was able to just Velcro catch that thing. I mean, it was just such a nice catch. Keep his feet in bounds, get that first down. That was the big play.
Lara back in the game, handoff to Cottrell. He's going to be dropped at around the 21. Naaman's going to quickly use their second timeout of the half.
Timeout. Naaman Forest. Second charge, timeout of the half.
So we'll keep it here once again. Boy, it's second down and long, but again, that holding penalty against Rowlett. Boy, big call in this game. Naaman, of course, has the opportunity now to hold Rowlett out of the end zone, and if they can do that, or pardon me, hold them without a first down, if they do that, of course, they will be able to get the ball back. Now, the other thing at play here as well is Rowlett close enough to be in field goal range, because a field goal gets them to a 2-possession game.
Yeah, I think they probably were close enough until you get the penalty, and the penalty pulls you out of field goal range. Yeah, they're going to have to pick up a good 8 or 9 yards before that happens, maybe 10.
Exactly. So a lot of interesting things going on here as the players come back on the field. Again, Naaman's got 1 timeout remaining now. We've got 2:15 left. And again, you got to expect Rowlett obviously keeps it on the ground here once again. Forces Naaman to use their final timeout, and then you still have that third down play as well. So here's a snap to Lara. He's going to, oh, they're going to throw it here. Whoa. Well, that is a risky call down here because that stops the clock. That helps Naaman out.
Yeah, that stopped the clock at 2:11. It looked like it was a pass interference. I mean, it looks like he hit him early. But it was not called, so the clock stops.
Yeah, Naaman doesn't have to use. They still got that one timeout remaining, so they're able to hold on to it here. Here's the snap. They're going to hand it off this time on third down and long, and sliding down inbounds after a gain of about 4 yards. So, again, Naaman will use their final timeout, but now it's fourth down, and you still have 2 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, Cottrell's smart, though. He's wanting to keep the clock running. That's why he stopped and slid down to give himself up, because he wanted that timeout to be called by Naaman. Just a smart player, and that's why he's out there when times like this, because they know he's a smart player. See how he gives himself up, don't run out of bounds. Force Naaman to call a timeout. Smart player.
So it will be fourth down here. And again, if you're the Eagles, do you go ahead and try a field goal attempt here to make it a 2-possession game? Or do you just go for it here? It looks like they're going to go for it here as they have the offense back on the field.
Yeah, it'd be almost a 30-yard field goal. The wind is in their face, so maybe they think that the wind is too strong and it would be short.
Yeah, it could be. Also, of course, the Rowlett kicker is a freshman too. Play action here on fourth down. Throw to the end zone. That pass is incomplete. Okay. There is a penalty flag.
There it is.
If that penalty is on Naaman Force, that will virtually end the game. If it's pass interference.
Defense, number 11. Spot foul. First down.
So that's an automatic first down for the Eagles, and that will pretty much do it. Naaman, oh no, pardon me, Naaman does have one timeout. Yeah, and I apologize, Naaman is out of timeouts. They did call that last timeout on that third down play. So again, for the Eagles, they can literally take a knee here. Don't even worry about scoring. Just run the clock out.
Well, what a call. That's a gutsy call. Referee was right there. We couldn't see it. It was running away from us. I didn't see a whole lot of contact, but maybe when he was trying to make the move to go towards the ball, he pulled that left shoulder of the receiver, Adello Williams, and when he did that, that's where they called the penalty.
Direct snap to Peyton Keller. He dances into the end zone for the touchdown. And Rowlett now up comfortably by 2 scores.
Peyton Keller, he just says, all I do is score touchdowns. Hey, call me the touchdown. You want a touchdown? Give it to me. That's 3 for him tonight.
29-16 now. Rowlett on top. Extra point to come here. Coach Perales not happy about something. He has let the officials have it.
Well, yeah, he's probably still pretty hot about that pass interference call.
Yeah, that's my guess as well. Obviously a big call in this game. Here comes the extra point attempt. That kick is up. And that kick is good. So we'll take our final timeout of the game with our score. Rowlett 30, Naaman Forest 16. We'll be back after these messages. 20-16. Rowlett on top. Take a look at the Naaman Forest cheerleaders. Boy, hoping for something big here for their squad as they trail now by 2 touchdowns. Only 1:52 remaining. Naaman with no timeouts.
But what a great game it's been. I mean, it's been a close game. 7-point game right up until just a second ago.
Boy, that kick is going to go out of bounds, and that's not, I don't think, what they wanted to do. So penalty flag here on the play. At any rate, Naaman's got to get something going here pretty quick.
Illegal kick out of bounds against kicking team. 5 yards will be added from the inbound spot. First down.
Rowlett putting up almost 500 yards of total offense.
Yeah, their offense has played really well tonight, Bobby. Like I said, or like you said, I should say, the penalties have really come into play.
Yeah.
But offensively, a really good game for them tonight. And again, their defense has played well also. Naaman's only had a couple of offensive possessions where they've really, driven down the field. So, pretty good all-around game for Rowlett here tonight.
Rowlett's it has held them to 109 total yards. I mean, that's pretty good.
Well, nice throw out here to Garcia. He gets knocked out of bounds across midfield at the 49. So that's going to be a gain of 11 yards, and that will move the chains.
What's good to see out there, too, is that Rowlett's moving a lot of guys in and out of the game, and you've been able to see a lot of sophomores play. A lot of the juniors are playing, and they're doing good. I mean, it's not like they're hurting your team. They're actually leading your team, and that's just for in the future. You think, oh, man, I'm going to have a great team here.
Snap to Perales, another quick throw out of bounds. That is Garcia once again. And another 10 on that receiver, 9. They're going to mark him a yard short.
Perales gets a little time there, and he can throw some strikes. He just hasn't had a lot of time tonight. That Rowlett defense, big number 15, Harrison, he's been just flushing him out of the pocket all night long.
Perales looking to throw. This time another sideline route, another catch. This time it goes to number 4. That, of course, is Braylon Dill.
Well, you know what I call the prevent defense? Prevent defense prevents you from winning games. That's how I feel about prevent defense, and that's basically what they're running right now. They're just umbrella deep, letting Perales throw the ball 15 yards deep every time.
There's a snap. Perales looking towards the end zone. Got a man out there. Oh, right off his fingertips. It was a good throw, Bobby. Just wasn't able to come up with it.
Well, I think it was just a great play by number 21. He goes up and makes the play. Tyler Graham. It's a good ball. He just goes over the top and knocks it out right at the last second.
Yep, looks like he did get a hand on it. You're right. So 2nd down and 10. And the ball at the Rowlett 29. Naaman's moved 3 consecutive plays here, before that last one, pretty quickly down the field. Perales looking towards the end zone. Same play, just overthrows his intended receiver.
Well, the penalty flag comes out right at the snap of the
Offside.
ball.
Defense, 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, they're going to get
2nd down.
The Eagles there for offside.
It was a free play right there. Man, he had him in the end zone. We're going to have to start putting some pressure on Perales. He sat back there that much time. He can throw it.
So the 5-yard penalty marked off, sets up 2nd down and 5 from the 24. Snap to Perales, straight drop back, looking to throw, throws it out. That out route once again. Catch is made. Once again by Dill, goes out of bounds, stops the clock.
Look one way, throw the other.
First down yardage for the Rangers to the 14.
They've only taken about 20 seconds off the clock.
Yeah, they've moved down really foul, and they're going to have a false start here as the right side of the line moves early.
False start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
So that will back them up 5 yards. Snap to Perales, looking to throw it. He's got time. Rolls to his left. Still looking. He's just going to throw it out of bounds. We took a pretty good hit there as well.
He didn't appreciate it either because he was giving himself up. He's thinking that should have been a penalty. You roll out right here, you throw it away, and then they give you a shove in the back. Now, that should have been a penalty in my opinion. But you see where the referee was looking. He looked down the field where the ball went, but he didn't keep his eye on the quarterback.
There's a snap. Perales. Quick throw out. Boy, they've worked that out right now. This time it's not out of bounds. Now it will, and it's not a first down, so the clock continues to run.
Boy, he really has a strong arm. He's able to put those right on. Now that was a good catch too. Did you see that, Hands? Woo, I like that.
There's a snap. Perales throws to the end zone. He's got a man there. That is a touchdown, Naaman Forest. Number 4 with the catch that time, so they work that left side of the field all the way down.
Man, and just strong hands, just goes up and gets it. He just snags it out of the air. He doesn't let it come to him. He just jumped up and took it.
That was Braylon Dill with the catch. Extra point attempt coming up here, still 41 seconds.
Yeah, he caught that ball with an attitude.
Yeah, he did. Nice drive that time by the Rangers.
Yeah, only took about 50 seconds.
Extra point attempt, kick is up, and it is good. Why don't we keep it here, Bobby? 30-23 now as you take a look there on the sideline at Braylon Dill. And now comes the fun part, right? With no timeouts remaining, you're going to see an onside kick here coming up, you would think, from Naaman Forest.
Yeah, you gotta get it. This is what you got to do. You got to get the Rowlett's got to put their all-hands team up there. And everybody's got to be a real aggressive player. You can't wait for the ball to come to you. You've got to go get it. Don't wait for it. You got to go get it. You got to be aggressive.
Nice shot at the moon there. Beautiful.
There's just something about football season, the fall, cool air starts maybe next month. I'm not sure. But, you know, it's fun. It's a fun time of year here.
Boy, here comes the onside kick coming up here by Naaman Forest. A big kick coming up. And they only trail by 7. It's 30-23 Rowlett. We've got 41 seconds remaining. Naaman with no timeouts. Rowlett still with 1. But again, the key here is going to be this onside kick.
What if you just pooch it over the 40 where everybody's at and just race to the ball?
Try to race down to it, yep. And Rowlett may have used their final timeout here.
Third and final timeout of the half.
So they use their final timeout as well.
I mean, they have 10 players between the 50 and the 40. You know, so it's like, what if you just kick right over all of that?
Yep. Haven't seen it done, but it seems like it would be something worth trying at some point. Bobby, you know, a good game here. Again, Rowlett looking to move to 2-0 in district play. Naaman's looking to get to 1-0 in district play. And, you know, again, we're already at that second district week, you know, second week of games. You saw Saxe last night, pretty dominant win again for them. So they look really good here at 2-0. But just, you know, going to be a wide open race here in the district, but.
And these two teams have played really well.
Yes, they have.
I mean, both teams have played extremely well tonight.
And here we go, onside kick attempt. Here it comes. Takes that big hop and goes out of bounds.
It was right there.
Yeah, the
coaches
hop
are saying,
want.
Coaches are saying, why didn't you jump up and catch that ball?
Boy, so that should do it here because the ball does go out of bounds. It will be Rowlett's ball. I mean, that's a perfect kick, Bobby. It went 10 yards.
From the inbound spot.
They got that big bounce there at the end, but it just wasn't able to come up with it.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like the Naaman Forest Ranger had an opportunity. All he had to do was go up and catch it. But I don't know. Maybe it looked different. Maybe it was way over his head, but we couldn't see it from this angle. But maybe That's what happened. But, boy, he had an opportunity. Perfect bounce, perfect kick.
So the Eagles come out in that safety or nil down formation here. Kirk Huff is going to take a knee here once he takes the snap. Only thing you don't want to do here is turn the ball over, obviously. There's a snap, and they're just going to take a knee, and boy, it looks like the play clock and the game clock right about the same, so that should do it here. Boy, what a great game. Nice effort here by Naaman Forest to make a, somewhat of a comeback here. Nice drive at the end, but they are going to fall short, and Rowlett will move to 3-1 overall, 2-0 in district play. So congratulations to Coach Alford on the big win. And, well, I know he's excited to have the Eagles sitting at 2-0 here as we start district.
They have a lot of talented players. We saw their offense was great. Their defense played really good, held Naaman to 109 yards all the way up until that last drive. But then Naaman, boy, they've got some talent on that team too. And I believe that they're going to have a lot of wins this season.
Yep, I agree with you. The clock has hit 0. You see the players coming across to shake hands. We have come to the end of the game here at Williams Stadium. What a good one it was. Our final score, Rowlett 30, Naaman Forest 23. We'll see you next time on GRS TV. Sit back and enjoy the highlights.